As an exercise, let's look at Take the A Train as performed by the Clifford Brown Max Roach Quintet. The track is included in the listening of this module. First, let's look at the instrumentation. It includes Clifford Brown on trumpet and Max Roach on drums. The two of them are the leaders of this group. The track includes a bass player and a piano player, as well as the tenor sax player, Harold Land. Now, try listening to the recording once, just picking up visceral thoughts and feelings about this recording, as well as picking out the aforementioned instruments. Do you hear them all? What's your take on the vibe of this piece? Is it fast or is it slow? And what's the mood that's evoked? While your feelings about the mood may not be part of the grading process, it's important that you develop a connotation for what you're listening to. Its purpose is to develop a reference point for learning factual and historical elements of the recordings. Now let's listen to Take the A Train a second time, and I'm going to point out some things that are happening. I'd like you to see if you can identify them too. From the beginning to 26 seconds, the drummer is playing sticks on the cymbal, and the pianist and bass player join in. They're trying to emulate the sound of a train, perhaps leaving a station. At 27 seconds, Max Roach, the drummer, starts playing one of his sticks on one of the drums, in this case, the snare drum. With his other hand, he's playing a ride pattern on the cymbal. He is basically creating the feel of jazz on his drum set. At 32 seconds, the trumpet and sax bend notes that sound like a train whistle. At 40 seconds, the band starts in with the melody of Take the A Train. Now this is important. It's A-A-B-A in form, and that means there will be two similar sections played. An A, another A, and then the B section will be played, followed by the last A section. The first A section begins at 40 seconds, and the second A section begins at 47 seconds, and the B section begins at 54 seconds. By the way, they loosely play the melody on the B section. They really already start improvising. The last A section begins at 1 minute and is followed by a break at 1 minute and 6 seconds. A break is when the whole band, except a soloist, stop playing briefly. In this case, the tenor saxophonist Harold Land takes the break into the first jazz solo. Now it's important to know that his solo is going to happen over the form of the piece. In other words, the band is going to play the chords and form of the song behind the tenor sax. He is soloing over the A-A-B-A song form. Logic tells us that if that's the case, if we knew the melody to the song well, we would be able to hum or just hear it in our head. This will be difficult at first, but try just hearing the different sections. If you take the time to listen to the recordings, I don't think you'll have a problem. The recording of Take the A Train continues with the tenor sax solo and then the trumpet solo. Check out the learning module for the performance notes I've created on Take the A Train. Make sure and review it thoroughly while listening to the track. As with all recordings for this class, I recommend that you listen to each track at least 4 times, giving you your full attention.